Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 1st, 2026. We are closer to the DLC. I don't know if we are because they didn't announce anything. I thought it was coming in today because out of nowhere, because I bought my tiers, so I maxed out my tiers in June. So every time I get RXP, there's something on the top that has yellow award. You could claim award. I claim every award, but I guess they added a mask, a La Parka mask. I don't know if this is the old school La Parka or the La Parka from AAA. I have no idea. But so yeah, I did not know that. I thought the DLC's coming in because we got an update. I don't know what happens in the update. Nobody really told me anything. What happened in the update? What's in the update? I have no idea. But there's an update. I was trying to do my faction, but I had to do the updates. And I didn't know about the update. And I always remember when they do the DLCs, they always do a trailer when it's out for the United States, or because I had to wait like at 1, and normally at 12 o'clock it would give us like a trailer, or like 11 o'clock, and didn't give us a trailer about this next DLC. And they didn't show us pictures, they didn't show us videos of their entrance, so it was kind of weird that I got this yellow thing that's saying, oh, you can claim award, but I claim every award I had. It was just weird, it's just a mass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some news. Some sad news and interesting news for the TNA's new championship, the Knockouts Television Championship. They are going to have a 16 women tournament, or Knockouts tournament. And I was thinking, will they have some NXT be part of this? Because they don't have 16 women. They don't have 16. Remember, they got rid of Tessa Blanchard, Milo Grace. So they got rid of a lot of people. So they don't have 16 people. And we know that Xia Brookside won't be in it because she's the champion. Allie and Rosemary will be in it because they're the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Of course, they could go for the world, for the television title. But I don't think the world champion is going to go. So there is going to be NXT wrestlers. There's going to be 2 of them. There's going to be Thea Hale and Wendy Chu will be in this match. Be in there. I believe, I think Thea Hale might win her match, but Wendy Chu is going to be facing Alina Black. I think she's going to lose. I forgot who Thea Hale is facing, but she's facing somebody. The bad news. We just heard from the bad news today. Eric Young is no longer part of TNA. He got departed from TNA today. That's what I heard. But Eric Young is no longer part of TNA. Will he become to WWE or go to AEW? I hope not. I hope not AEW, because they're not going to do much for him. The guy's a little older, but I think he could do something for WWE now, because maybe Triple H could do something with them. Make them team up with somebody. NXT will love to have somebody. I would like to see him back in NXT. And do something in NXT. I have no idea. So, they've been taking out a lot of people in TNA. Steve Macklin, Tessa Blanchard, Tommy Dreamer, a whole bunch of staff people. We heard that WWE's releasing staff people as well, not wrestlers. People from the headquarters, I believe. There's a lot of people getting released these past couple of days, and people are saying it's from TNA. Now WWE's doing it. Hey, WWE's not doing anything. WWE has like thousands of people, and they still have a whole bunch of thousands of people. Except for one. Big Bill is gone, I believe. I'm going to look that up. Before I even say more about it. Let's see. Before I say more about it, I want to see if he's on this list of wrestlers. People are saying he might be coming to WWE, come back to WWE. Big Bill is still there, so I think I got my thing wrong. I thought he was departed from the show, from AEW. But it says he's still there. So I have no idea. So ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about NXT. We have nothing else to talk about, no other updates. Let's talk about NXT. To start off the show, we got Kendall Gray talking about her win at NXT Women's Championship. She's happy about it. And she just said a whole bunch of things, saying that nobody thought she would win it. They didn't believe in her because she's a small little girl. But yeah, she's happy that she won it. And then Ren Sinclair comes out running to the ring with a cake. And they start eating cake. Until Kalani Jordan comes out and complaining that she didn't get her title shot. I thought she got a title shot against Lola Vice when she lost to Lola. And then she's upset that she got attacked by Tatum Paxley at the Great American Bash. And Tatum Paxley attacked Kalani Jordan once again when she popped out from the barricade. Next, we got Tony D'Angelo had something to say. He says he's done with Naruko. He says he's done with him. He beat him. It's done. And he wants to see who's the next competitor that will face him for the championship. Kendall Gray comes out trying to get ready for the main event because she still has a problem with Kalani Jordan. So she's going to be on commentary for the main event. But when Tony D'Angelo was about to leave, he went through the tunnel, and then he comes out of the tunnel holding his face. Naruko did a poison miss on him and starts whacking him with a steel chair. He did his finisher onto the steel chair. Naruko is not done with Tony D'Angelo. So we will see what happens there when we get to that. We heard that Natty will be getting a shot of the NXT Women's Championship because she says she's a legend. She deserves opportunities and all that stuff. And I guess she has a new faction with Carbon, Layla Diggs, and Lions. And Carbon will face Jada Parker. Layla Diggs will be in a fatal four-way match for the No-Win Contendership for the Women's North American title. And Natalya gets a shot at the Women's title. And Lions got the Evolve Women's Championship. So that's happened there. And I'm upset, guys. I'm really upset because Keanu Carver attacked Vikingo, so he can't defend his Latino American Championship against EK Prosper. They had to cancel the match. I want to see the guy wrestle in WWE, and at least we got to see his face in WWE, but I want to see him wrestle. Stupid Carver. I think that's all the backstage stuff, right? I believe so. First match of the evening, we got Swipe Right versus the AAA guys, Dr. Wanger Jr. and his brother Galeno, for the NXT Tag Team titles. It was a pretty decent match. A little help from Jackson Drake. The winner of that match was the Swipe Right guys, and retaining their tag team titles. And they didn't leave because Jackson Drake had a match with Mason Rook. Mason Rook was destroying the guy, but of course there's a lot more help from the Swipe Right guys and Lockwood. I think that's her name is. But the winner of that match was Jackson Drake after Lockwood was holding the legs of Mason Rook where he can't kick out. Jackson Drake gets the win. We have EK Prosper versus Keanu Carver in a rematch because he beat him last time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't really wasn't really good for Carver because at the end of this, almost at the end of the match, outside the ring, Tank attacked Carver and put him through the barricade. And EK Prosper wins the match with the help of Tank because what happened in Great American Bash where Carver pushed Hank through a table and now Tank wants some revenge. We had Jada Parker versus Carmen. They had to earn their way to be Natty's proteges, I guess. Rookies? I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Jada Parker. She won the match. Didn't work out so well for Carmen. She is part of AAA now. And she has her own little faction. I think her faction in AAA is more dangerous than the one that she has in NXT. What are those guys? We do have a fatal four-way tag team match for the No-Win Contendership to the tag team titles. OTM, Dark State, Shawn Legacy, and Duran. And there was another team. It's not the Calling, because the Calling doesn't have two male wrestlers anymore. I forgot what the other team was. It's not Romeo and Noam Dar because Robert Stone didn't put them in there. They said they want a shot, but they didn't get a shot. I forgot who the fourth team was. But yeah, that's happening on next week as well. A lot of things is happening on next week. We had Kalani Jordan versus Tatum Paxley, but Robert Stone told Kelly Armstrong if she wants an opportunity, because she ran into Armstrong, did I say Armstrong? Robert Stone's office, saying she wants an opportunity. She wants opportunities here, and Robert Stone says you had to make an impact. And that's what she did. She attacked Kendall Gray during this match. And Kendall Gray was gone from the match. The winner of that match was Kalani Jordan against Tatum Paxley. And Lady Jordan, after Tatum Paxley was standing in the ring, there's somebody attacked Tatum Paxley. I didn't know who she was until I looked it up. It was Nikki Blackheart. I think they call her a different name. Nikki Blackheart. She's an independent wrestler. She signed with NXT a couple months ago. And now she's part of the NXT roster, and she attacked Tatum Paxley. We're going to see what she could do. I've never seen her wrestle. But the funny part of this EK Prosper match and Keanu Harbor, Booker T was on FaceTime with Cam Hendricks. He was on his phone. I don't think they're supposed to be on your phone. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys for AEW results, if I could, because there's supposed to be a thunderstorm happening at 7. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes weather doesn't go well. Sometimes they lie, sometimes they don't lie. So we don't know if it's actually happening. My dog is not going to love it, because we have to hear thunderstorm. We have to hear the thunder. So yeah, we will see what happens there. It's supposed to last for an hour, 7 to 8. So it's not going to be a long thunderstorm. It's going to be a lot of rain, a lot of noise, but it's not supposed to be last long. That's what I read on the weather reports. So yeah. Is there anyone else going to be released from TNA or WWE? Who else is going to get released here? Nobody deserves to lose their jobs here. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow for AEW results. Tell us out. Bye.